Satoshi might be down with COVID, but he has not allowed that to stop him from getting involved with the developments happening in the ecosystem. In fact, just recently he dropped a hint about one of the projects that is set to be launched this year, which is really exciting. Want to find out what this hint is and what it could be pointing to? Make sure to keep watching this video. Disclaimer. Welcome back to another video, SHIB Army, and welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. I give regular updates on Shiba Inu and the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So, if that's something that you're into or looking for, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notifications so that you never miss any of my other videos. Now, let's get into today's video. Before we get to Satoshi's big news, a few important updates. First off, there's a strong buying pressure from whales on Shiba Inu. In just 24 hours, the amount of money that the top Ethereum whale spent on accumulating SHIB rose from less than $1 million to more than $5 million. And in case you didn't already know, this is more than incredible. These whales are spending a lot of money to purchase billions of SHIB, which leads us to believe that there must be something going on. Some experts have attributed this increase in buying pressure to the number of interesting projects that are being developed within the ecosystem. The recent onboarding of the third floor to work on SHIB the Metaverse has also been attributed to this purchase increase. TTF is a huge deal, especially considering that it works with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, with them on board, a lot of people trust that the Metaverse would be really good and really profitable. Another factor that experts are saying could be responsible for the increased buying pressure is the fact that it has continued to be adopted by brands all over the world. Adoption is a very important maker of a growing asset, especially digital ones. And this is because the more brands and companies accept a digital asset as a payment method, the more reason it has to stick around. This is what is happening with SHIB, and we're talking about a variety of companies from DoorDash and Uber Eats to exotic boat companies and fashion companies. At this point, there are a variety of products and services that you can pay for using SHIB. So it makes sense that more people would be scrambling for some SHIB tokens. And the more money you have, the more tokens you can purchase. Interestingly, it isn't just whales that have been purchasing a lot of SHIB recently, at least according to the increasing number of SHIB holders. At this point, it feels like Shiba Inu started a run of increasing wallet holders and has not stopped since. It wasn't so long ago that we hit 1.2 million SHIB holders, recovering the number of holders that were lost some months ago. And already there are 15,000 new holders, which means that about 1,000 new people have been buying SHIB for the first time every day for the past couple of days. Wild. This increase in the number of SHIB holders could be due to any of the already mentioned factors, same as the increased whale purchases. But experts are also saying that it could also be due to the recent interaction that happened on Twitter concerning the Shiba Inu game. The official SHIB Twitter handle posted a game controller on its page, to which a SHIB supporter replied with, "I'm thinking game." Satoshi then replied to that with, "You're thinking correctly." Now, it's hard to say exactly what that interaction means, especially considering that the original tweet is just a game controller, but there have been guesses. The most popular guess is that Shiba Inu is teasing the release of the game. This game has been in development for a while now, and the team has said that the plan is for it to be launched this year. So it does make sense that the tweet is trying to prepare us for a launch. Alternatively, it could mean that they're about to onboard someone new into the project or enter into a partnership for the project. Now, we already have William Volk as the project lead and Playside Studios as the AAA studio responsible for developing the game, so those areas are covered. However, I'm not a game developer, but I guess there are other aspects to the game creation that a new person or group might be useful for, which could be what that tweet is hinting at. In my opinion, the announcement of a launch date for the game seems more plausible just because we already have Volk, Playside Studios, and even ExoViewer working on the game. But that's just my opinion. It could be either of those options, or even none of them. What do you think? Please tell us in the comment section below. Meanwhile, Binance has added new Shiba Inu pools to its liquidity swap platform. For those who don't know, smart contract-based liquidity pools refer to two cryptocurrencies users can swap between. Users can deposit digital tokens into such pools in order to be able to earn rewards for acting as liquidity providers. Traders are attracted to liquidity pools since they typically have to pay smaller fees compared to centralized exchanges. The trading pair, which is SHIB to BUSD, gives SHIB holders the opportunity to earn a lot more from their holdings. Plus, as was just mentioned, you get to pay a smaller fee for your transactions. This is the first SHIBASWAP pairing on Binance, and you should consider trying it out if you haven't already. Hopefully, we'll get to even more SHIB pairings in the future. In addition to that piece of good news, SHIB holders can now enjoy free shipping on certain e-commerce platforms where they shop with Shopping.io. Remember the teaser that Shopping.io and Milkshake dropped a couple of days back? Well, here it is. The announcement was made that SHIB users will now be getting free shipping plus a 2% discount when they order from e-commerce sites like Amazon and eBay via the Shopping.io website. You would need to be registered on the website and have an account for this to apply to you, though. Now, let's get into general crypto news. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #ShibaInu. Good luck! IMF warns that there will be more crypto sell-offs. The IMF seems to be of the opinion that the crypto market will continue on a decline with more coins failing. Tobias Adrian, the director of monetary and capital markets for the IMF, did an interview with Yahoo Finance on Wednesday where he sounded this note of warning. We could see further sell-offs both in crypto assets and in risky asset markets like equities. There could be further failures of some of the coin offerings, in particular some of the algorithmic stablecoins that have been hit most hard, and there are others that could fail. Now, while the IMF is a legitimate source of financial information, it is still necessary that we are careful. There is still a significant possibility that this is a trick to get people to sell off their tokens, especially considering that the crypto market is doing pretty well right now. So, it's important that you do your own research before making any move with your tokens. Finally, before we call it a day here, could the bear market be over? As I mentioned earlier, the crypto market is actually performing pretty well, and experts say that both BTC and ETH are on track to recording their best months since October of last year. That is a big deal and kinda makes one believe that this bear market could be on its way out. However, both coins are still at about 65% below their all-time high, so there's still some ways to go. What's more, according to MarketWatch, open interest in Bitcoin futures and options, which measures the total outstanding derivative contracts, stands up off the recent lows but remains well below recorded highs, the NYDIG analyst noted. Perpetual swap funding rates also remain mostly neutral, according to data from CoinGlass. A positive funding rate is usually seen as bullish, as investors are willing to pay in the long position, while a negative funding rate is usually a bearish sign. Basically, the crypto market is at a weird spot right now where it's neither through the roof nor plunging into the depths. So it's difficult to say whether the bearish market is really over. But what do you think? Is the crypto market now on a bullish run? Tell us what you think in the comment section below. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.